Hello, Scrappers. Welcome to another Scrap Mechanics solo adventure series. Today, I'm just going to head over to the farmer and check out some of the prices. I don't even remember most of the stuff that's going to cost us or whatever. So I want to get the cannons. You can always get these really early in the game, but I always find it's really not worth it. Just because there's like a little bit of a learning curve with them. Okay, so all we need to really grow is bananas. One of those, I kind of want a few, so we're going to have to grow quite a few bananas. So for the time being, we're going to go back and we're going to go grow some crops, and we'll be right back with you. Hey, Scrappers, I was just doing a little bit of grinding, and from the corner of my eye, this is what I found. Always for finding unique items. And this one's pretty unique. You don't see these ones very often. So sometimes you'll find in these fields, you'll find a bunch of like cows and everything. There's always like sometimes one unique item. It's the bathtub. Can't craft this or anything. Oh, I finally finished all my harvesting and just need to do a few more things. I did forget to mention I needed to get one more thing besides the spud can. Yeah, so I had to do a little bit more farming. I needed the spud containers. Here are these things right here. Oh, there goes that weird glitch again. Always seem to do that for some reason. I don't know why. Very strange. Okay, so I needed a couple of these. See if there's anything else. I think I'll just get the one for now, because it actually holds quite a bit. Alright, so I'll see you back at the shop. Hey, Scrappers, we just finished working on this new spud cannon that I have here. There's a lot of this mechanism that's like not super necessary or anything like that. Mostly just the spring in the back. You could obviously make this very stationary. But I kind of wanted this to be kind of more of a shotgun design, so I have them pretty close together. Basically, you could take a haybot and I'll just disintegrate them in one shot. I do have it a little bit high. I would rather have it lower for the haybots. But this is not what this machine is going to be used for. This is going to be a farm bot killer. So let's go over the specifics of this a little bit. So obviously I have it all very close together. I had to get the ammunition container for it. Alright, so just your basic ore or NOR gate all in a loop again. We'll attach it to this one. So it's going to flicker like it normally does. So I'm going to have it attached to this one, to that, so it circulates. So I found a little bit of a danger zone that most beginner scrappers won't venture into, because there's a lot of farm bots. Get his attention. There we go. See how many times it'll take to kill him. All those shots basically just connected. Problem is, when you're on a hill, you're gonna have to find that sweet spot. Look at that. Just absolutely murdered that guy. With little or no effort. Actually, no effort at all. And if you're ever asking why I put that spring in there, I just want a little bit more animation with the guns firing. Just so it looks like there's like some power being shot off on it or whatever. And it is pretty powerful, but it is not even remotely necessary to do that at all. Surprisingly, I can actually drive up this thing. It is like one of the steepest hills sometimes. There is one more design that's basically how it's going to go. So We're not going to have this on a loop. And basically we're going to have this sensor, every time it senses the passing block, it's going to fire the weapon. And it's a pretty basic design. Every time it passes, one. So that's one way to make a kind of like a Gatling gun if you really wanted to. Instead of having 4, you can have, well, I think you could put a maximum of 9 on this thing if you wanted to. You could have one sensor to activate basically all. So every time it makes a pass, but generally I put per cannon I would put a sensor, and you will go through like a lot of ammo. But I would have it upgraded basically to at least level 4. Spin really fast. But it will limit how much the sensors can actually do if you go full blast on that. Spuds. I already wasted quite a bit of spuds on that one, so that's one way of doing it. You could put an engine on it if you wanted to, and once again you would have to limit the amount that your engine can do, because depending on how much it can spin, it will limit out on how much it will actually sensors can do. Plus there's like a little bit of more of overkill. Even this design is very overkill. Like, it didn't take very many shots for him to go down. So that pretty much will be it for today. Exactly what I wanted to do today. Thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to. Always like hearing the comments. I get a lot of comments. Even on my lower viewed videos, I get quite a bit of comments. I'm very happy to get those. But like, I will like respond immediately. There's no patience for me whatsoever. I will respond as soon as I see that message. Until it gets like a little bit overwhelming. But yeah, I will respond to those comments. If there's any questions, yeah, leave them in the comment, and I'll see if I can answer it, whether in the video or just straight up give you a quicker answer if I can. I'm always willing to teach people how to do new things in this game that they may or may not know. And hopefully I'll see you in a new one. Bye-bye.